Hi, Mr. Gatlin. If you could state your full name and date of birth, sir.
Bruce Edward Gatlin, 6/30/56.
Thank you. So you've got two separate cases. They're both probation violation warrants that were issued, and each of those matters are here for a petition to revoke filed alleging a violation of terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So the public defender has been appointed. A revocation arraignment hearing is set on June 24 at 8:30, and that'll be at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. In this matter, the bond in each of those warrants has been affirmed. Each of them has a $500 secured appearance bond. It's a total of $1,000 for both. They are secured. You are able to work with a bail bonding company. If you do post bond and are released, or even if you're later released by the probation court, you are still on supervised probation. You do still have to abide by those terms, including contacting probation within 72 hours. Any questions regarding that?
No, ma'am.
Not right now?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Bernardino. And then Jarvis Hendricks will be up after that. All right, so your full name and date of birth?
Cesar Sanchez, Bernardino, 6/14/02.
Thank you. You were here for a bench warrant that was issued. Actually, you've got two separate matters here. They're both for bench warrants that were issued for failures to appear. So in each of those matters, you are going to have a new court date, and I believe it's the same one for both. Yep, you have a status conference June 20 at 8:30 a.m. That's going to be at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. The bond in each warrant's been affirmed. Each of those has a $500 secured appearance bond, so it's $1,000 total for both matters. Any questions regarding that information?
Am I staying?
You've got a bond that you'd have to post.
Okay.
So if you're unable to post it, you would be remaining in custody. You'd be
Okay.
transported to your next court date. If you're
All
able
right.
to post the bond, then you're eligible for release, and you'd be released from custody. You just need to make sure to appear at your
All
court
right.
date. All right. Any other questions?
No.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Hendricks, and then James Garcia. Hi, Mr. Hendricks. If you could state your full name and date of birth.
I'm Jarvis Stefan Hendricks Jr., 1995.
So September 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're here for a bench warrant that was issued. It's for a failure to appear. Your new court dates in this matter are going to be a status conference June 21, preliminary hearing June 25th, both at 8:30. That's at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. The bond in the warrant's been affirmed. That's going to be a $500 secured appearance bond. Any questions about it?
No.
Go ahead and have a seat. All right, James Garcia, and then we have Rachel Beasley up next. All right, so your full name and date of birth?
James Felix Garcia, 03/08/1990.
Thank you, sir. So you are here for a new case out of the Peoria Municipal Court. The charges there are 1 count of disorderly conduct, that's a Class 1 misdemeanor, 1 count of assault, also a Class 1 misdemeanor, with the offense date of today, June 16. In this matter, you are entitled to court-appointed counsel because it is considered a domestic violence offense, but that will be handled by the court that has your case. So they'll address that at your next court date, which will be an arraignment hearing on June 20, 9 a.m. at the Peoria Municipal Court. So in this matter, you do have a bond given the nature of the offense that you're here for, and that's going to be a $500 secured appearance bond. So that's the amount you'd have to post for release prior to your next court date. If you do post bond and you are released from custody, you're also going to be ordered not to return to the scene of the offense, have any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness in this matter. And I do just need to warn you that a violation of a no victim contact order and a criminal release order, which is what you're going to have now, that could constitute aggravated harassment, which is a Class 6 felony.
Okay.
All right. Any questions regarding that?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So Rachel Beasley and David Mendez will be up next. Hi, Ms. Beasley. Go ahead and state your full name and date of birth.
Yeah, Rachel Beasley, June 17th, 1995.
Thank you, ma'am. So you were here for a new case out of Superior Court. It is alleging 1 count of resisting arrest, that's a Class 6 felony, 1 count of criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor, with the offense date of June 16. So today, in this matter, the Public Defender's Office has been appointed to represent you. You have a status conference set July 1, preliminary hearing July 3rd, both at 8:30 at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. Based on your limited criminal history, I am going to be releasing you here today. You are going to be released, but it's going to be subject to the supervision of pretrial services. You'd also have electronic monitoring installed as part of that, because you're going to have orders that you are not to return to the scene of the offense. You're not to have any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness in this matter. And you're also going to be ordered not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or not to possess or consume any alcohol while on release. And I'll just give you the same warning that I just did beforehand. A violation of a no victim contact order and a criminal release order, that could constitute aggravated harassment, which is a Class 6 felony. If you come in here on a new felony offense while being on felony release in another matter, you're non-bondable at that point. So just be aware of that, okay? All right, any questions regarding this?
No.
All right, if you want to go ahead and step over, you go ahead and pick up that paperwork. Thank you. All right, we have David Mendez. And then Christopher Fuller. All right, if you could state your full name and date of birth.
David Mendez, 8/16/94.
Thank you. So you are here for a warrant that was issued out of the San Marcos Justice Court. In this matter, it's a post-adjudication warrant, so it's likely a failure to pay warrant. You got a fine there that hasn't been taken care of. So an arraignment hearing's been set on July 2nd at 10 a.m. at the San Marcos Justice Court. You'll get the information in your paperwork for the address. So because it's a post-adjudication warrant, I'm going to be releasing you today on your own recognizance. It's going to be your promise to appear.
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right, thank you. All right, so we have Christopher Fuller and then Tara Hogan Gautier. All right, so your full name and date of birth.
Christopher Dean Fuller.
Can you give-
8485.
Thank you. So you are here for a new case out of Superior Court. This one is alleging 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs. Those are both Class 4 felonies. 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. 1 count of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. That's a Class 3 misdemeanor. It says 1 in here. So the offense date is June 16, and the public defender has been appointed. You do have a status conference set on July 1st with a preliminary hearing July 3rd, both at 8:30. That'll be at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. In this matter, I am following the PSA recommendation. You are being released on your own recognizance. It is going to be your promise to appear.
Okay.
Any questions regarding that?
No, thank you.
All right, if you want to step over, we'll get that paperwork over to you. All right, so we've got our last matter up here. It's for Tara Hogan Gautier. And ma'am, if you could state your full name and date of birth.
Tara Hogan Gauthier, July 26, 1990.
All right, thank you. You are here for a new case out of Superior Court. The charges here are 1 count of tampering with evidence. It's a Class 6 felony. 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which they've submitted as a Class 1 misdemeanor. 1 count of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. That is a Class 3 misdemeanor with the offense date of June 16th, so today. The Legal Defender's Office has been appointed here to represent you. Your court dates at this time are going to be a status conference set on July 1, preliminary hearing July 3rd, both at 8:30. That's going to be at the downtown Phoenix Superior Court. So in this matter, I am going to be releasing you on your own recognizance. That is going to be your promise to appear in this case. Any questions regarding that?
No.
All right, if you want to go ahead and step over, you can get that paperwork. We'll have all your information in it. Looks like we are, go ahead. We are down to